Boom shakalaka, huge news for Bitcoin. Is it a trap? Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including huge news today. And is it a trap? Before we get into things, guys, like the video, come join us on Twitter through Crypto Love, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos since 2017, OMG. Now today, fear and greed, fearful, 25, same as we were yesterday. How'd that happen? The overall market up 2.5% today. Bitcoin at 58,643, Ethereum at 31,67, BNB at 538, and you can see the rest for yourself. Now, Bitcoin coming up to critical moments. Right now, just underneath the 200-day moving average. Right now, just at the border of this downtrend since the beginning of June. Also, not far above Bitcoin price is the 21 EMA. All of these things could be pivotal. Now, this bar pattern right here is what happened last time Bitcoin dipped below the 200-day moving average, and the last time the blue and the orange line crossed right here. This is exactly what happened, pretty much sideways until September. Could we have the same type of thing happening? Well, watch the video and let me know what you think down in the comments. Now, big news for Bitcoin. Germany is now out of coins. Potentially one of the worst mistakes that Germany has ever made in at least the past 70 years. Right here, selling all of their Bitcoin, potentially the hardest asset the world has ever seen. They should know what happened when the whole gold and Deutschmark, that's the thing it was called back then, but I guess sometimes some people just don't learn from their mistakes. Anyways, early signs, minor capitulation is ending. You can see the hash ribbons, when they crossed over to the downside, that was bad news. But look at this, they're starting. You can see the trend has reversed. Trend is starting to reverse. This could be very early signals paired with this right here suggesting, hey, we're on the road to recovery, maybe in the next few months towards September, like we've been talking about forever. As a matter of fact, we took a look at ETFs. Strong inflows for the week, you can see here. And it should be noted that another big seller, Grayscale, is about to be eclipsed by Fidelity in not too long of time. So eventually, there will be no Bitcoin left to sell, and then the price takes off. So all of this positive news, I'm expecting all of the degen longs to just start going 100x long for Bitcoin, which then the smart money will come, scoop up that money, will cause the price to tumble even further. That's the most likely scenario for what's to happen. But if that doesn't happen, like maybe they lost all their money, or maybe they're just a little bit hesitant, they're like, maybe I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Well, should that happen, take a look at these trees of green right here. And no, I'm not talking about marijuana, all of you people out there. These nice shorts that are about ready to get liquidated at 60,000, 65,000, and roughly 67.5. Well, as they get liquidated, price will pump pretty quickly, potentially, to new all-time highs for Bitcoin. That's one scenario. The other scenario is lifts the liquidity zone in $58,000, $59,000. Could it form resistance? We could break down below this trend and head towards that $50,000 to $52,000 territory to scoop up the last of the leveraged longs, or the new degen leveraged longs that watch videos like this that I'm making here. I know, guilty for making videos, but they see this stuff, they're like, now it's going up, I better go 100x long because this is the moment. And while it may be, it probably won't. Spot is a great way to do it, but not financial advice. You do you. Now, it does appear like Bitcoin is just warming up. If we take a look at the Nuppel heat map down here, we've been in hope, we've been in optimism, we've been in belief, similar to 2015 to 2017 right here. And guess what? Pretty much similar formation, 43 weeks from peak to resistance. Could we be headed where this went next? A nice 20x plus? Oh goodness, do I ever hope so. Right now, the risk signal is looking the lowest that it does. You generally don't see this at market tops. Okay, at market tops, risk signal is super high, like we've seen here right now, as low as it possibly gets, meaning that we have a local bearish environment until videos like today's video that seem somewhat bullish, but local bearish environment inside of a macro bull environment. Consolidation and gift to sat stackers. Now, interesting chart right here. Bitcoin right now is showing the strongest negative correlation with the S&P 500 in almost 2 years. The last time that we had a negative correlation like this was the top. And I hear the bears' ears ringing. They're saying, see, that's proof. It's the top. Price is going down. However, if we take a look, there were two other negative correlations on this chart here. One happened in 2020, preceding massive parabolic run-up. The other one happened back here towards the top in 2018, which caused a dump. So after we have a dump from a bull or a bull market shifting to a bear market, the next one after that would be actually a bullish signal. And the last one that we had was a bull going to bearish scenario. Well, the one after that would then be bullish, meaning that this could likely, I mean, not much of evidence to back this up, but I just saw this on a chart. This could potentially be the signal for the next parabolic pump in price. Holy cow, that could be exciting. Bitcoin right now has just touched the lower border of the weekly Bollinger Band for the third time since November of 2022. The first time, price went up 100%. The second time, price went up 200%. Dare say 300% this time? That would be pretty rad. What would it be at? Like $180,000? But, you know, could go there. Might not. But very interesting to note that likely price will go up. The Fisher transform on quarterly candles, 3-month candles, also suggesting we are at parabola phase of the market. The last few times, the Fisher transform, which basically normalizes the prices based on a Gaussian distribution, crossed from negative to positive, crossed this zero line right here. We had a parabolic pump shortly afterwards. This did not happen the last cycle. It never crossed from negative to positive. So this time we might have a blow off top like we had these, and maybe not a wick off time like we had previously. Any Bitcoin that you buy right now, not any Bitcoin that you trade with leverage, but any Bitcoin that you buy right now, you're getting at an insane, massive discount. Based on the power law, which takes a look at log price and log time, the actual power law price is $71,000. The current price, less than $60,000, which means that for each Bitcoin you buy, you could get up to $15,000 for free for each Bitcoin you buy. Pretty crazy, especially when you consider where Bitcoin could be headed. Multi-year cup and handle formation right here, based on this cup depth, predicts a $240,000 Bitcoin, and that is just this halving. Imagine 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you may never have to work again, or your family, or anybody else. But you know who will have to keep on working? The German government, because they sold all of their Bitcoin. Shame, shame. Well, that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, come join us on Twitter, The Crypto Club. Subscribe to the channel, and also YouTube says you should watch that video right there, so go check it out. Okay, catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.